Welcome back to my live. I'm sorry I cut out. I was mid-talking and then I was like, I heard my computer like reconnect, like my computer like plugged back in. And I was like, that's really weird that like I didn't unplug it. And then as I was thinking that, I was like, I wonder if something had just like cut out. But, like, nothing blinked. Like, the lights didn't blink, like, anything like that. And so then the live cut out. So, I don't know what's going to happen now. The Wi-Fi just came back on. It's absolutely downpouring outside, so I don't really know if it's going to cut out again. I decided I'd hop on one more time to give it a shot. And hopefully it stays on. But, yeah, I don't even know what we were talking about. But I just heard it, I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know at what point it, cuts off on the live. But, you could, hear my computer, as if it was, plugged back in. And then I was like, that doesn't sound good. But, I figured that if anything was going to happen, the lights would just, flicker or something like that. I don't really know. But it says that my connection is unstable, so that's definitely not good. That's definitely not very good. But, is Sock still in here? I don't know. But, I'm back. Hello. The storm did get me. Alright, it is getting me now, I guess. I don't really know. But if it keeps cutting out like this, I am not going to keep fighting with it, because I started to get a bit anxious as soon as it cut out, and I realized that my Wi-Fi was the issue. I was like, oh no. And then I went to my mom because I was just gonna be like, hey, did you see the Wi-Fi cut out, or are you having any issues, or is it just me? Because my phone was everything was saying they're still connected, so I was like, that's a bit weird. And then so I went into her room and she was sleeping. Then I woke her up, and I was like, hey, the Wi-Fi is out. And she was like, oh. She was like, well, that's that, I guess. I don't know. And then she was like, do you have anything to test it with, to see if the Wi-Fi is working again? Because, with phones, they can use, cellular data. And I was like, well, the TV is not working. Her TV in her room wasn't working. And then she was like, oh, right. And then I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll just wait until it comes back on. And then her TV just started working again. I was like, okay. So then I walked in here and then clicked go live, and then now we're here again. But yeah, it's giving a bit laggy, but I hope that everything's gonna be fine. I feel like I should be fine. I don't know, but I think everything's gonna be okay. I think we're going to be fine. Just made me a bit nervous. Because, I don't know. That's just so weird. How it, literally flickered. That's, it's also just kind of annoying. Because, if it's going to go off, then freaking go off. You know what I mean? I don't know. And I don't want it to go off. I would rather it not. I would rather it stay on. And I also realized I don't have any Friends episodes downloaded. So, if it were to go off, then I'm really screwed. Because my Wi-Fi, or my area without any Wi-Fi is pretty shit. As we experienced when I first moved down here, bro, that was so bad. I also put cream on my leg. I was like, this is a nice time to have a little intermission to put cream on my leg because there's hives all over it for whatever reason. I literally don't know why. I shaved today, but that they just started getting hives now, and it's itchy hives. It hurts. But I don't know. I sort of wanted to hop on Fortnite or something, but now I'm afraid that if I hop on, it'll use too much of the Wi-Fi. You know what I mean? Hold on. Let me see what my Wi-Fi speed is. Let's check. Well, right now it's nothing. So that's great. Oh. Wait, we'll see. Never mind. It's going up. It's going up. Okay, it's good now. It's okay. It's decent. It's giving decent. It's not giving full speed, but it's giving decent. It's giving, there's definitely a storm going on here, so it's just going to have to be a bit slower. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I hope you guys understand that, I obviously have little to no control over what the weather is, or because I was telling my mom earlier that I felt bad whenever my Wi-Fi would go out, like whenever it was like cutting out at that time in like July, because like it was like I feel like I have some sort of power over it. You know what I mean? Like whenever the Wi-Fi cuts out like that, I'm like, damn, I really feel like I could like control it here. But like whenever the power goes out, it's like, okay, I like literally like cannot do anything about that. I just cannot control that. But that was really weird that it just flickered. And I literally tried to go live like immediately after because it seemed like it like connected right again, but then it just didn't. And I was like, okay. Okay. But that's like really weird. Because none of the lights flickered. Who's the guy in SpongeBob where he flickers the lights? Nosferatu? I love that guy. Just kidding. Isn't he the one that's like, isn't he evil? I don't know. I don't really know. But I really want to hop on a game, but I'm scared that my Wi-Fi will blow up after and everything. But everyone's already asleep in my house, and I'm like scared. I literally was like fully convinced my mom would be like awake, because when was it? Not yesterday, because I wasn't live yesterday. The day before, whenever I got off live, my mom was awake, and we just hung out for a little bit. And I always think it's so fun whenever, like, I keep hearing this, like, one sort of snap, and I don't know if it's, like, if it's something owned by someone that is making that noise, or if it's literal, like, I don't know if you can hear it. I don't know if it's lightning, or if it's, I don't know, it sounds like something blowing in the wind. I'm kind of scared now. I am kind of super duper scared. And I don't know what to do! I never know what's like, I don't know. I feel like tonight is literally the one night I will be going right to sleep. Like, I just cannot be awake to hear whatever else is going to happen. I just cannot take it. I just cannot tolerate it. Like, I'm so sorry, but mentally, you lost me. You lost me. Sorry. So sorry. So sorry to tell you this, but I cannot do it. I just cannot do it. Like, and also whenever people say, like, the sound of rain calms them. Now, I don't know if they mean, like, hurricane rain or just, like, any rain, but, like, I cannot listen to this rain and feel relaxed at all. Like, sorry. I'm girl bossing a bit too close to the sun right now. A bit too close. Anyways, my mom made banana bread earlier, and dude, whenever I heard, I meant whenever I smelt it cooking, baking, whenever I heard it being made up in the oven, I was like, oh my god, we're gonna have some dessert, but now I'm gonna have to, like, fight myself to eat it. Like, I cannot, like, I usually devour it. Like, I eat, like, a lot of it. Like, I consume a lot of it low-key, and, like, people, I don't want to say people don't realize, I just think people don't confront me about it, you know what I mean? Like, no one has ever, like, said to me, like, girl, we can tell you're eating all the banana bread, you know what I'm saying? But, like, she don't make it that often. I wish she made it more. I don't even know how you make it. And also, yesterday, she was telling me all these stories of things that happened yesterday. Like, she bought this homeless guy a meal at Walmart, and then she had, like, found this lost dog and returned it back to its home, and then went on her daily walk. And I was like, girl, how did you, like, she literally did all of that before I had woken up and went to the gym, or, like, came home from the gym at least. Because whenever I came home, she was, like, home for, like, an hour at that point. And I was like, girl, how are you? I was like, how did you do all of that? Like, what? Like, I am so confused right now. I don't know. That girl wakes up so early, though. Like, how I was saying at the beginning of the live, she was up at, like, 6 a.m. And then I said to her, I was like, listen, if you're going to get up really early, can you close the blinds or leave the dogs in the room? Because they bark, and, dude, it's seriously, like, it wakes me up. Like, I'm a relatively heavy sleeper, but Rascal, he barks so, like, it's just so annoying. Um, I know, she fully like did all this stuff, and then the people, whenever we came home yesterday, they had dropped something off at our house, and it was like a little thank you for like finding their dog, and we're like, oh, that's so sweet, like that's so nice, and so yeah, I mean, I don't know, I'm glad we got their dog. My mom was like chasing that dog down though. Like she said that like it wasn't like she just found a dog and like took it back home. Like she was like chasing it down, and like everything she was telling me, I was like, dude, how do you like? I don't know. And then I said to my mom, I was like, whenever she said that she got that guy a meal, she got him like one of those like pre-made sandwiches, and she got him like a soda pop, and sorry, there's now a pimple on my arm. Why is there pimples everywhere on me today? I'm so confused. And then a candy bar, and I was like, why didn't you get him a water? And she was like, girl, there's no waters. And I was like, oh well, that's okay, and then I was like, oh, then he probably got off. He went into his, what did I say? I don't know, Mercedes. He just got into a nice car. I just like always like feel bad because you never know who is like being real and who's being fake. Yes and no. Like yeah and also no. Like I feel like I don't know. Like I see them often but also not. If that makes any sense at all. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe at this point it's like, maybe it's like sort of like I'm like used to it. You know what I mean? Not like used to it, but it's sort of like, and like my family is always like pretty nice whenever we see people. Like if like we'll like give $1 or however much. Like how my mom like bought that guy like food. She bought food for someone another time too. We felt bad because there was this one time this guy was outside of Walgreens and he was like, and we were going in to look for Squishmallows and he was like, could you guys buy me some food in there? And we were like looking around and there was like no food. Like they like were not like, it was like they just didn't have food, and we're like, there was like legitimately no food in there, and they were like, he was like, oh. I know. I feel like a lot of people, which that kind of makes me question then, like, how do they know about it? You know what I mean? Like, do they ever know about it? You know, like, because they don't, like, if the people that are genuinely homeless or in, like, a financial situation where they're struggling, if they don't have like a phone or any sort of technology, like how are they finding out about it? You know what I mean? Like do they have like anything or like no go anywhere that like tells them that stuff is going on? There will be it depends. Usually if I'm with someone, I'll like give them money or get them something. But if I'm alone, I usually don't, just because I don't know like if I like put my hand out like to give them something, I'm a 5'5" girl, like I could easily get fucking like someone can easily drag me. But so yeah, usually whenever I'm alone, I don't, but I'm usually never alone. So like, but there have been times where like I've been going places and like I just am like I can't acknowledge them just because like I am more, because like sometimes I hate to say that because there are people out there that are just genuinely asking for some help, but then there are like the crazy ones that like actually harm people that kind of ruin it for people that genuinely need help. You know what I mean? Don't hear about the storm, right? But I feel like there are a lot of shelters, though. Not even just, like, homeless shelters, but I feel like there's a lot of places, like, we were seeing that there's a lot of places, like, to evacuate to if you don't have, like, power or, like, other, like, I don't know. There's a bunch of places you can evacuate to. So I feel like, and I don't know, just something in me wants to say that, like, they somehow hear about it, whether it's, like, law enforcement, like, I don't know, like, if I was a cop and I had, like, free time, I feel like I would, like, kind of go to the areas that I knew, if there were, like, homeless people and be like, hey, like, there's about to be a storm, like, you kind of want to get shelter soon, but, yeah. And I hate to say that. Like, I hate to be like, there's situations where I do ignore them, but there are situations I do ignore them because I just never really know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? Also, whenever, like, I'm in the car and at, like, a stoplight, just because, like, I can't immediately, like, get out of that situation, you know what I mean? Like, it's usually, like, if I can get out or have some sort of other person with me. So, I don't know, but my mom's always really nice about it. Like, she always, like, sometimes there'll be times where I sometimes, like, just don't feel safe, even though if I'm with her and I'm like, but she still is, like, super nice. So, I don't know. Bless Judy's heart. She's seriously so nice. But, there would be times, like, sometimes, I think one time, she said that someone wasn't even asking for food, and then she, like, came out and got someone food. And he was like, oh, my God, thanks. I think it was at, like, a McDonald's or something. I think she said she got, like, this, like, guy, like, McDonald's or something. Like, she was, like, she, like, went to the drive-thru and then, like, went, I don't know. But I would just be too scared. Like, I just get too worried about that. Like I said, like, it sucks that there's people out there that, like, ruin it. But, and also the people that ruin it are also the ones that, like, you see that get in, like, a fucking Mustang and, like, drive off. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I was also, like, I mean, I haven't really gone to any, like, sporting events here, but there was always people at, like, Penguins games that would, like, be asking for money. And, again, I'm just, like, I don't know, like, but I'm, like, I don't know, like, am I just gave it, like, I don't know. Because sometimes their signs don't specify. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just, like, in need, and it's, like, that don't mean they're homeless. You know what I mean? They could just be someone standing there. I feel like there are people. I mean, me saying I feel like there are people. Intimidate almost anyone that walks by you. Right. Right. It must be a wonderful feeling. It must be a wonderful feeling. Not being scared to walk around at night and doing shit like that. I don't know. I don't want to say that, like, and there it is part of me, like, because I'm a girl, like, if I'm, like, out at late at night, but there's also a part that just, like, being out late at night scares me anyways. Like, I feel like just, like, mentally, I'm just like, hey, that seems like not too much fun. Or just, like, being, like, out alone in public. It's more of just just a personal fear rather than, like, because of my gender. But it sort of mixes in with it. I don't know. Yeah, she had a whole adventure. She had a whole adventure yesterday. Kind of violent. Yeah, I know. That's why I said, like, you never know. Like, there's, like, I always do want to help everyone. But it's, like, you don't know if some of them are going to be mean or if they're going to, like, I just never know. But, like, there was this one guy at Penguins games, and I think he still has to be there. He, like, plays saxophone just outside the Penguins game every time. And he kills it! Whenever I was younger, I thought he was homeless. Because, like, he's been there for that long. I thought he was homeless, but I don't think he is. I think he literally just goes in, like, because I, like, thought that, like, anyone, like, whenever I was first growing up, I thought anyone that would be outside, like, and have, like a bucket or, like, something for money, that they were usually, like, homeless. But I think he literally just goes there and, sorry, I was on the carpet. I think he just goes there and plays saxophone. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know. It had to have been, like, my entire power in general for a second, because my computer unplugged and plugged back in, and then my lights didn't flicker, though. Like, I heard my computer, like, make a sound as if it plugged back in, and I was like, that's a bit weird. So but then the stream cut out right after that, so that's great. Make bank, I know. And, like, also, like, just, like, kind of deserved, though. Like, that guy, like, he kills it. Like, he does a really good job at playing the saxophone. You know what I mean? I'm like, deserved. Like, I'll give him credit where it's due. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do that. Like, he'll just play, like, the most random songs. I'm like, go off, King. 5 a.m. Pokemon Go walk. Hello, are you crazy? Why are you going on a 5 a.m. Pokemon Go walk? That is literal crazy behavior, I think. What a shame she's fucked in the head. Yeah, I don't know. It was weird because like the lights didn't go off, but my Wi-Fi cut, my power cut. I don't know. I had Pokemon Go for a little bit, and then I remember I was on vacation with my friend Maddie in 10th grade, and my mom and Maddie were obsessed with Pokemon Go. Wherever we were going, they were on Pokemon Go, and I was literally just like, the whole time. They were like bonding over it. They were chatting over it, and I was like, bro, come on! Geico say 50% or more car insurance, but not hurricanes. My power didn't go off. Like, my power went out, I guess. Like, it flickered. Because, like, I was literally about to say, oh, my God, did you guys hear that? Like, my computer, like, unplugged and plugged back in. And then as I was about to say that, it said, like, your stream had ended. And then, like, the Wi-Fi bars were still there. So I was like, okay, I can go live again. And then I clicked go live. And then it was, like, server not connected. I was like, okay. So then I went out into the living room, and then our TVs weren't working. So I was like, okay, Wi-Fi's still out. And then the TV came back on. I was like, okay, should be working. And then now we're here. But my lights didn't even go back. I mean, my Wi-Fi is back up. So, I mean, I don't know. I'll be on for another, like, 40-ish minutes, I would say, probably. 2016. So why are you doing it now? Why of all times are you, like, what? What? I don't know, though. Let me look at the radar again. I just am going to keep staring at the radar. But, yeah, we're back in live and we're ready to go. We're ready to have a hurricane party. We're having a hurricane party here. I didn't even know those were a thing. People have hurricane parties here because they want to get rid of all their stuff because they feel like it won't survive. Oh, yeah, I definitely... Oh, my God, I'm going to shit myself during the night, bro. It's going to be so bad during the night. It's going to be so bad. Like, I'm back in the red part at, like, 11:30. So that's wonderful. Wait, no. At like 12. I lied. At 12. So I still got a little bit of time. To be a Pokemon Master? I don't know. I feel like it still is. I think it's a bit late for me. I feel like I've run my time. Hold on. Let me see. Did I ever download Pokemon Go? I feel like the App Store tells you. Hold on. I definitely feel like the App Store tells you if you've had it before. Pokemon. Good thing this is working fast. I used to play with Pokemon whenever I was younger. It's one of the peak times for you. What? Late for me, what? Huh? Like peak time streaming or what? I need to send someone gifts? No! No. Respectfully, no. I'm not getting Pokemon Go. That wasn't anything against you, it was against Pokemon Go. No. No. It doesn't tell me what year I got it. Oh, wait. Let's see. What's it called? Pokemon Go. I downloaded it July 11th, 2016, which was literally probably the week of vacation, and then I probably deleted it the week after. Am I good? Am I frozen? Don't lie to me right now. I can scroll all the way down and see what my first app downloaded ever was. Oh my God. My first app ever downloaded was Littlest Pet Shop. Just Littlest Pet Shop. February 1st, 2013. Oh my gosh. Her and Ian alone. No! 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 7 Minutes in Heaven with Ian? Just kidding. But my first app was literally Littlest Pet Shop. Littlest Pet Shop. I don't even know what that app did. And then Instagram, and then YouTube, Twitter, and then Keep Calm and I think that you just inserted, like, you can make your own Keep Calm thing, I guess. Ian Hurricane. Ian is a real guy. And then there's Fun Run. Did anyone have Fun Run? I was obsessed with Fun Run. Where's My Water from Disney. Draw Something. Temple Run. Video Star. A new guy. Hurricane Guy. Well, Hurricane Guy needs to go off and mind his fucking business, bro. Mind his business. Who names these hurricanes? Me. Fun Run was so good. Like, the characters on that, damn, I really forgot about that. I seriously forgot Fun Run existed, and I would play with my friends. Do you actually still play it? Be so real right now. Be real. I downloaded the Weather Channel on July 1st, 2013. Minion Rush, Subway Surfers, iFunny, June 29th, 2013. Hill Climb Racing. That was also a very fun game that I enjoyed. Our personal, I agree. I downloaded Kick. Oh God. Little did I know what would happen after I downloaded Kick. Dude, that shit was crazy. Downloaded Cool Fonts. Fruit Ninja. What else is there? I'm trying to look at funny or throwback. Candy Crush. I never really play that. Talking Ginger. Why did I download Talking Ginger before I downloaded Talking Tom? Downloaded Tumblr November 2nd. That was probably not a good idea either. Why wouldn't I play it? I don't know. I just had forgot it over all these years that, like, I'm surprised that anyone had ever still played it. Slenderman's Forest? This is my favorite app ever, actually. Dumb Ways to Die. Can someone please tell me they remember Dumb Ways to Die? Oh my goodness. Dumb Ways to Die. Hold on, I need to look up the lyrics. I'll explain Kick in a second, but Dumb Ways to Die lyrics. Dumb Ways to Die lyrics. Does anyone remember that app? Please. And that song? Set fire to your hair. Poke a stick at a grizzly bear. Eat medicine that's out of date. Use your private parts as piranha bait. Dumb ways to die. So many dumb ways to die. Me and my friends were obsessed with this song. Get your toast out with the fork. Do your own electrical work. Teach yourself how to fly. Eat a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. Like, who comes up with this? And what are they on? And look at this. Why is the album cover literally like the Beatles thing? So many dumb. Invite a psycho killer in. Invite a psycho killer inside. Scratch a drug dealer's brand new ride. Take your helmet off in outer space. Use your clothes dryer as a hiding place. Dude. That's so crazy. That was such... I'm re-downloading that app. That's gonna be the game I play on live. Yeah, I forgot about Dumb Ways to Die. I'm re-downloading it. There is Smule Karaoke Music Theater or Music Studio. I definitely was doing karaoke in my room. I was like that kid. Like, I definitely was like singing off key in my room, doing shit like that. I downloaded Solitaire. So whoa, Ethan. I had to download Calculator because there was no calculator on the phone at the time. Maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know why I downloaded Calculator. So it's a real company? I thought they just like made that song and then made the app. Angry Birds, December 30th. Flappy Bird! Flappy Bird, January 15th. Ian, finish what you started. What about him? You can't tell me to get back on track unless you redeem get back on track. Oh, wait, you did. Oops. What do you want me to say about Hurricane Ian? What is... Finish what? Self-timer camera? Club Penguin? I downloaded a bleep button. No, that wasn't my downfall. Never mind. That's like 2014. I downloaded Truth or Dare. Free. Hydrate. What, are you telling him to make my power go out? Broad hydrate for the whole city. I agree. What other apps? Bleep button, I already said that. Ruining my joke. Sorry your joke wasn't funny. Ha 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 I downloaded Area Code. What the fuck? Why was I kept downloading Slenderman games. Is Cobra Kai good? Should I watch that? I've heard like very mixed reviews on that. Dumb Ways to Die 2. I downloaded all the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Ouch. Socks. Hey baby, what's up? You guys are scaring Socks. Please apologize. Please apologize. Cut the Rope, bro. Cut the Rope was really good. And Musically, October 4th, 2015.